see, the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the one who do. See, Steve Jobs, I think all of you are aware, such a short period of his life, he made the Apple. And such a wonderful person. And you have, some must be read that book also from Steve Jobs. There is a book. And such of the leaders' books, no, you should read. So now, like, no, there are quite a lot of books of the, including our maybe Bill Gates, then even Nanda Nilekani, even Narayan Murthy, or such of the great leaders. The book or the book authored by them or book co-authored by them, everywhere we have get a success story. Now, take for example, even a Tata, your Titan is a success story. So there are a lot of organization has creators of, so the people who are crazy enough, when you may think they are crazy enough to think they can change the world, are the one who do. Okay, next, madam. So who are CEO? To be the brief, Chief Executive Officer, the highest ranking executive in an organization and company. All of you are aware. And his responsibilities include making biggest corporate decision. So which very, very important. That's where organization at the appropriate time, timely, that is very important, and takes a bold decision, they grow. And but that decision has to be, lot of planning has to go. So that is very important. Managing overall operations and the main point of communication between the board and the shareholders. And today the corporate governance and the stakeholder value proposition and the governance issues and all that, then financial accounting, lot of things have come now. And I was that day asking like somebody that if you find all some of the problems coming in some corporate, as a CEO, how did you remain there? What did you do to say that I cannot be part of this? And nor you could have advised the management or the board or the promoter, let us not do this, and let us be frank, and let us go to the bank or organization or people that these are all the difficulty we are experiencing. And if you are transparent, the people will appreciate, your stakeholder will appreciate. So that is very important. Main point of communication. Then you should be a public face of the company. People look at you. That is what I said. What are your within the organization, outside, and all your character and what is your ethical value showing, all that will be seen through you. You are the brand value of the company. Next. So 4 behaviors for successfully leading an organization in CEO capacity. The world is changing faster than ever. So is the role of leadership. CEO is one such role, include the features of implementing brilliant strategies that could influence the whole organization. So that is what I said, when they do that type of profit proposition. So like, take for example, like, my earlier bank, Corporation Bank, they did the cash management. They could achieve a 55 crores of profit, and they could tie up with the 24 public, foreign, and other banks for sharing that, means getting the network for cash management. Of course, that city was the leader. Then all banks have adopted. Then it became a common product. But whenever you had the brilliant idea that if our management accepts and adopts that, you don't know the reach where you will reach. So decisiveness, which I mentioned, engaging for impact, relentless reliability, and adapting boldly are among such 4 behaviors that will help in long run. I need not explain, I have explained. So friends, this not only understand, but practice. Next. So CEO influence the strategy and direction of company. So that is where he should be a professional. And the professional is another word that has shifted meaning. So the traditional professions, like, that is all. Every organization today talking about code of conduct for them. And the professionalism has to be seen. That's why there are a lot of organizations like, your own Institute of Chartered Accountant, Institute of Company Secretaries, Institute of Insolvency, management, or various various chambers of commerce, all of them, that they exhibit a certain professionalism. So the doctors, lawyers, architects, and all of them educated, licensed, related, valuers, all of them. So they have expertise. But now the definition includes anybody who is seriously engaged in meaningful, challenging work, also should exhibit professional abilities, professional characters, professional that integrity, that is very important. So CEO is such one challenging yet fascinating role for many reasons. So why to become a CEO? So you have a power and you will have achievement and you will have the influence to the organization strategy, and you have the ability to bring change in the industry, which I talk, and you will be leading the organization. So that is where your powerful desire should originate. And that's why we found quite a lot of people right from the college days. No, they are a different lot. Of course, they respect the elders, they respect the teacher, they expect there is a gratitudeness. Another important thing, there should be a gratitude to your parents, your all that environment, build up your character. So, and once you do that, you get that leadership. That's why people join Rotary, Lions, and all, where you get the leadership. JCs, particularly youngsters. So this leadership can come right from your young adult childhood. That and later it matures in the adulthood, then it prospers in the organization. Next. So what are the attitude to become a successful CEO? Learn what your boss wants. That is why you have to think a boss mind, not in a positive way. Some people utilize the minds of the boss in a negative way. So they bring the harm to the boss as well as harm to everybody, to them also. That is not. Learn what is this, desire, his expectation, and what is this, such a cherished dream. Why not I become a part of that, being a CEO? Get to know people. That all I have explained. Listen and learn. That is also I asked you. Set short-term goals, medium-term goals, and long-term goals. Any organization cannot live with the only short-term also. But unless the short-term goals are first accomplished, then only you can have a medium and long-term. So how an organization on a sustainable manner is successfully and in a what you call stupendous way is run at all levels of time, for which you should have a very powerful short-term, medium, and long-term goals. Because in all respect of risk management, liquidity management, all that, you need to be clear about in your goals. Do what you say you will. That is very important. That's why I said not only preaching, we have to execute. Be on time. Even you are coming to the office, coming to a meetings, participating in meeting, in everywhere. What are your importance of time management? And time, once you see that time is there, everything through that, you know that time has got enough. But if you say that time, I will like to kill the time and not do anything, then you find that there's no time at all. So you have to be on time, and the time management is one of the important characters. Adjust your attitude. See, you may have a lot of things at your home, but I don't think all CEOs should also have a care for their family. And unless your family gets inspired by you and their wishes are with you, then only you can achieve success. If you be unwanted person in your family and come to the office and show all your ability, your organization also will come to know that you are not good at your family or your social relations. So you have to also adjust your attitude. Give yourself 4 to 6 weeks to work like crazy. That is where some of the IT companies and all 24/7. Today, globally, connectivity and virtuality, the time zone difference has become nothing. And corporates who are having global operation, they have to remain even in the evening or the other time also be ready. And even in all areas, like stock market or the forex market, when you are asleep, it may open at the other end, but you need to know what is happening there. So you are 4 to 6 weeks to work like a crazy. That crazy working is also very important, but towards your goal. Then there is nothing to stress out. That is you have to enjoy positive stress, and positive stress is a growth driver. But if it is a negative stress, it will be dampening. Okay, next, madam. So prepare a plan. As I mentioned, finding answer to this question at the very start of your career will help you to come up with the strategy to influence and achieve aim of becoming a CEO. So what is my job description? So some people know after joining and they don't add to their knowledge also. Whereas some people I've seen double degree, double post graduation, PhD, or now specialized courses, Indian course, international course, empowerment in the Indian, some of the organizations, and whether in lawyer or in any profession, by being in the international arena, your job becomes very thrilling. So you need to have a, what are my job description, what are my most important objectives for the first year, including the thing my boss wants most from me. No, like no, what is needed today, if you do it after 6 months, there is nothing to see. What is needed today, you have to, that's why I said prioritize. Then who are the people who will be impacted by my work, who can help me to be successful, or who have information that I need, when can I meet with them for 30 minutes, which all I have explained you already. What are quick and easy wins, including meeting people and learning about the job that I can deliver during the first 3 months, because the first 90 days of your entry to any organization is always no, should be like our own prime minister, of course not that every they are continuing, but as a India, that period one required 90 days of tremendous work and tremendous achievement for India to come out of the low growth. So that way you have to have a plan. Then what organizational fitness or other habits will help me to perform at my best during the first 3 months. That is where the 90 days concept, there is a book also, you can read that. So it gives you a lot of plan within the 90 days what should be done. Next, madam. So how people regard your potential to lead is a significant part of what makes you distinctive, and the same is going to help you get closer to achieve your goal. That is where no, today even in the organization or a CEO or MD can also identify a potential of a person. Today he may be very low rank. That's why we have a what you call no fast track approach, and we have a concept called change agent. Now those are the people who right at the initial period of professional period also, they were part of the strategy group, they were the part of the that change management group, and that exposure, and similarly such organizations sometimes can give them 1 year of global or external training and see that they get prepared in all respect, so that potential will be seen, and is a significant part of what makes you distinctive, and the same is going to help you to get closer to achieve your goal. Yes, madam. So create your vision of leadership. A simple way to create your vision of the leader you will become is to compile a list of personal qualities that you want to develop and what that you want others to see in you. Begin your vision by coming with the names of leaders whom you admire, which I earlier mentioned to you also. When you have named the 3 to 5 leaders, I gave you a lot of examples. Now, the next is start your target list of personal qualities by asking yourself, what characteristics set these people apart? Which of these characteristics do I want people to use when they describe me? Which of these qualities sounds most like me when I'm at best? So I don't say that you, even with the role model, sometimes with some other good distinctive qualities, you can become a role model you at a later date. So, but have a role model, be a have also a mentor. Some of the times you need a mentorship also, guider or a counselor at all levels, and all helpful advisors, expert advisors, and see that what type of such qualities I have to imbibe, what are the characteristics I should build up, and what has come handy for them in their experience, and that can hand in for my organization also. Next. So expand your vision list, always growing, self-aware, I mentioned to you, and good at building relationship, positive, engaged, service-oriented, well-organized, collaborative, and energetic. So I have covered all these points. So these are all, even maybe the one word has got, you can hours think and create that talent with you. It is not an easy job to be all this. So, but you have to have such a vision list in you and practice it. Yes, madam. So these are the some of the best CEOs in the world in the current period. So all of you know Mr. Sundar Pichai is from India only in the Google heading. See, it was in some time we would have thought that it is impossible for Indians. Now, even though Indians are in the parliament in UK, parliament in USA, in France, in most of the other people have become rise, and they have become very important persons of prominence, eminent personalities in all fields, doctors, engineers, lawyers, and even parliamentarians. So that is the example. Then Elon Musk, Telsa, India, they have come also, SpaceX, and Satya Nadella, again, he's from India, Microsoft, Daniel Zhang, Alibaba, all of you are aware. Alibaba is such a great technology based. Bill Gates, I mentioned to you, Microsoft, Jeff Bezos, Amazon, you are all aware. And Amazon now has become a every household name in India. And Mark Zuckerberg, Facebook, which I talked to you earlier. How? See, then Indian, our Lakshmi Mittal, he's a steel king, ArcelorMittal. Today, recently in India also, he acquired SR, Limited, SR Steel Limited. Then Indra Nuyagi, she's also from India. She's heading the Pepsi. And Warren Buffett, all of you who are in stock market, the Berkshire Hathaway. And Warren Buffett is also with the Bill Gates in terms of Bill Foundation activities. They are like India also, some of them 50, 60, 75, like Premji. They have not written here, or we have not written. Premji, his most of the wealth is devoting for education, and he's giving the money back to the organization, means society. Similarly, Narayan Murthy, Nandani Nilekani, Sudha Murthy, there are quite a lot of people. And that is where we have to also have the social concern. So friends, anything else, madam? Over.